What's up, people? Gavin never gets the mouse. Come on, read a book, people. Come on. You know what's happening here. It's the Wednesday morning tournament. Good morning, my friend. I'm so sorry to hear you had a tough match yesterday, but let's get you out of your bridge funk today.
Yeah, I don't want the mouse. I think part of the suspense is watching you click. As much as I hate the anxiety I get when you mouse over the wrong card, what would this show be without that?
See, we know how to build suspense here at the Wednesday morning tournament. And Ephraim, first of all, thank you so much for that super chat. The pre-broadcast super chat. Yes, that's really nice. Thank you so much.
I don't care if this broadcast fails. I'm giving you money. That's.
Yeah, you better get it in now because it's not getting any better than this, right?
Yeah.
So welcome everybody from all over the world here, and we see some very familiar names in the chat. I'm excited, Gavin. I have a big thing next week, so I will not be here next week. I'm going to be in Cape Cod at a bridge festival up there at the Wiano Bridge Club. It's going to be amazing, and I'm looking forward to it. But I've been working a lot, so I'm ready to kick back, have some fun with you, and look at what we bought on board one, buddy.
Nice hand.
Yeah.
Control rich 17 count. Almost too good. Honestly, if I was playing imps, I would consider upgrading this hand. It's so powerful that
the 10s and 9s.
Playing this match point game when everybody's opening 1-0, let's just do what everybody's gonna do and
let's ship it in the play. Oh, okay. So 1-0 trump, pass, and this 2-club bid for the robots is just Capoletti. It's a single suited hand. They have some suit they want to overcall.
So just what I would normally play here when they come in is typically if the bid that they're making is artificial like this, like 2 clubs, it's not showing clubs, it's showing any suit. I would normally play double here would be I have my own club suit, encouraging partner to compete to the 3 level in clubs. But if 2 clubs was natural, showing a long club suit or clubs and another suit,
which it almost never is these days. But
well, so some people play 2 clubs in a major.
Sorry, yeah,
that's not that uncomfortable.
Sorry,
uncommon.
I spoke before I heard the trailing end of what you said there.
Okay, and then so with this hand, this would be an absolutely perfect takeout double of clubs. Right. That's what we would do, but we can't really do it. I'm pretty sure here, if you mouse over double, that it's going to say that it shows clubs, not takeout, rebiddable clubs. Yep. Yeah, so we can't really do anything. It actually seems like they have clubs, and we want to make a takeout double. Unfortunately,
well, we're probably not going to do it at the 3 level if it goes 2 diamonds past 3 clubs back to us. But I mean,
right, they're not going to pass 2 clubs.
Yeah. Good morning. What's
yeah?
All right. So we're going to pass this, see what happens. I mean, there we go. Okay, so there's their club suit. I mean, this looks like a pretty defense-rich hand, doesn't it? Do we want to do something here and see if partner will find a good fit, or are we taking too much risk?
Yeah, it's close. We also have a ton of playing strength, right? If partner just has
if we have a
fit,
a
fit. I don't think partner. We know partner doesn't have 5 hearts because they didn't transfer to hearts. They don't have 5 spades because they didn't transfer to spades. The only 5-card suit we could catch him with is diamonds. So, from a law of total tricks perspective, it just seems wrong to bid here. Even though, honestly, if we could double for penalty, I wouldn't hate it. It looks like they're going down, but I don't think that's what double is. What is double?
It's takeout. Yeah.
Yeah, we just can't afford to play a 4-3 art fit, you know.
Jerry's in there already calling us chickens on board 1. Come on now. So yeah, I agree with you, man. I don't think we really want to jump in here and force partner to bid.
It could be right. There's no question it can be right because they're not vulnerable. If we pop them off for 50 a trick here in 3 clubs, all we need is partner to have king 4th of spades, and we're probably making 3 spades. So it's not like
that's what we're hoping for, either a 4-card spade suit or some sort of diamond fit, right? We're not catching a heart fit for sure because of what you said, right? They would have always transferred with a weak hand in a 5-card major. So I don't know. I think we should just float this thing and take our plus score, or, I mean...
No, partner is definitely not going to bid. There's no chance partner bids over 3 clubs. They had a chance to bid over 1 no. They had a chance to bid over 2 diamonds. They're not... And we're the one with short clubs. So the partner's definitely not going to come back with a takeout double. Yeah, it feels weird, but I feel like other people are just going to be passing as well. So I feel like...
the same. And
let's just defend. We usually get good boards when we defend.
Yeah, and it's weird. Yeah, in a best hand situation, we certainly have a maximum 1-0 trump bid, but in this case, our partners had multiple opportunities to actually say something, and they did not. King of Hearts, your pleasure here? Anything else look like
Yeah,
it might?
let's take a look at dummy.
So usually ace from ace king is kind of the normal thing, but the robots play king from ace king. So here's 7 points in the dummy. We have 17. There's 24. What's the robot looking at over there? Some sort of overcall.
Yeah, so the robot does play attitude on king and ace leads. So that too we can take to the bank that partner either has queen 2 doubleton, or I don't know if they would what they would do with queen jack third, but otherwise declare's probably got the queen of hearts. So this is from reading the robot's code or whatever you want to call it, the system notes, that honor leads, it tries to give attitude. Attitude's a hard signal to program into a robot, because attitude signals, like by humans, you're doing more than just looking at whether you like the suit. You're also looking at the whole hand, like hey, maybe I'd rather my partner would do this
before he cashes this, so it's a direction of the defense rather than a specific this is my holding here, basically.
Right, but all they could program the robots to do is basically say, do you have the queen? No, or yes. Right. That's what they. That's
which
what
honestly
their
is better than nothing.
Are.
It's better than nothing, for sure. So they're saying no here, basically.
Yeah, but we have a terrible play at trick 2 here. We're basically end played.
Almost
nothing
like
looks
leading
right.
The deuce of spades might be the way to go, but
if declare's got a singleton, that's going to go. A diamond looks like a disaster. A heart seems like it's giving up a trick, unless declare's got both the queen jack or they've got queen doubleton, which queen doubleton is actually completely in the game, right? Because
queen doubleton would be amazing, because then we can just
they have 6 clubs, so they like the chances are that they are 2-4, but
for sure with them showing long clubs. What do you think?
I think I hate this play. I want to can we restart a new tournament and not make this play at trick 2? We're completely guessing. If partner's got the queen of diamonds, we got to put a diamond on the table. If partner's got the 9 of diamonds, and no queen or jack, playing a diamond would actually be perfectly fine.
Sure.
If partner's got the queen of spades, I would guess the spade's going to be right. And if declare's got queen doubleton of hearts, that ace of hearts is the freest play ever.
It's amazing.
It's just, but if declare's got 3 hearts, not only are we setting up their queen,
but their
we
9
are also
as well,
also setting up that good 13th heart. Exactly. So like the heart just could easily be fatal.
I don't know. The diamond has the chance of maybe knocking out the ace of diamonds entry, so that they can elope with that heart trick at some point. Then we can control.
And the only time a diamond is right is. Did you just cuss on air?
I meant shift. What? I did not mean that.
Okay, I'm just saying.
I stopped short, and then I recognized. What it was.
Okay.
There's a first for everything there.
I diamond's like the least likely to be wrong, right? If partner's got the queen, it's good.
And
if partner's does not have the jack, it's bad. I mean, if the partner does not have the jack, it doesn't hurt us, is my point. So I guess I lean there, a diamond, but at the same time, and if we hit partner with the queen of diamonds, it's like the home run of all time.
It's a jackpot.
We're going to get rid of that ace of diamonds. And get rid of the ace of diamonds before they can even enjoy the king of spades, maybe, and then just see what happens. Exactly.
I like it.
So I like the diamond, but if it goes low jack queen, we're going to be
whatever.
We got to prepare our devastated face in advance.
Ooh, they hopped.
All right,
that's a good sign. And then they popped in that 9 of diamonds, right? Someone asked about Rusnall leads, by the way, in the chat. Let's cover that afterwards, maybe.
Sure.
All right, so we're gonna win this king.
Yeah, and now it feels like we can just cross the partner's queen of diamonds, which is a known card because they didn't duck. Why would they not duck? So
queen jack of diamonds.
Queen jack they had. Okay. King. Just in case, king.
Just to get over there if we need to.
Okay, and they threw the jack of hearts, so that was really weird.
Mm-hmm.
Could it be wrong to play the ace of hearts now? We because if they've got
what was their shape there? They have 6 clubs.
6 clubs, 2 diamonds. And what do they have? Like they're either two hearts and 3 spades. 2 hearts and 3 spades. If partner's got the jack, we might still pop off 2 spade tricks. I think ace of hearts now. Let's see what goes on.
Let's jam it.
Okay. So now that is their shape. They have, unless they have 7 clubs, but we know they have 2 spades, so we can safely duck. You can throw a diamond or a spade. They're both okay.
Let's throw a spade.
Okay, we got to keep our 3 spades. So throw the diamond, and then we got to duck.
And now our partner has any honor over there. We're shipping.
There we go.
Nice.
So we got 2 down, and what do we have? We had a diamond fit. Yeah, you got to throw that heart exactly, and then keep the ace of spades. We got it. We had a diamond fit. We looks like we would make 3
I
diamonds.
mean, 82.1 is pretty good. And you can see why partner chose not to do anything here. They have a terrible hand. Double would have gotten us 3 hearts, I guess. That's where. Or,
No, they had partner had 4 hearts. Yeah, 3 hearts. Which 3
wow,
hearts
look at
might.
this. Somebody did get to rip it, and they passed. Wow.
Oh, so if we made the takeout double, that's
so
how
much
it would have.
risk, man. So
Why would they pass?
Ross
It said
Wallace.
takeout.
Yeah, it did say takeout, and they have a pretty good choice of takeouts here as well. So
Yeah, the question is which suit to bid. Not.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
I don't know
exactly.
which one to bid, so I'm just not going to bid either one. That's.
But nice defense got us down 2 there, and that was good. We guessed right at trick 2. Obviously, that was super nice.
Yeah, heart looks like it would have been fine too. That's why we had so much company. If you go back and scroll through results, I bet everybody just blindly played ace king hearts.
Yeah, let's take a look. There's king. There's ace. Yep.
Yeah, and then next one.
Ace and then king.
Yeah.
Kind of the normal play. They don't know the robot stuff. King and ace.
Yeah. Boom.
So do you play Rusino with your partners or with your expert partners?
Oh, but hold on a second. Partner had the queen of hearts.
Yeah, partner had queen.
And they played the 2. So my whole thing about
your whole theory,
so obviously they're not.
Maybe they play upside down attitude.
Yeah, maybe it's upside down. Actually, it's very possible that it's upside down. I don't know. Actually, that's now that you say that. Yeah, but it definitely says in their system. Like if you Google Gib carding methods, you can bring up the little thing, and it's not very long.
Honor leads, and it's give attitude.
Yeah, it says on an ace or king leads, or no, yeah, ace or king leads that it gives attitude. Maybe queen as well.
Okay. But do you play Rusino with your partners, or do you play? I play usually just standard leads. But what's the perceived benefit and or whatever for Rusino?
There's some upside and some downside.
Just like everything else.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know if there's certainly some situations where it benefits you, and there's definitely some situations it doesn't. The idea is to free up your ace lead so that you can lead the ace without the king and get attitude from partner about the king, as opposed to normally we play ace from ace king, and partner will only give us attitude about the queen.
Got it.
So it's too complicated to get into the negatives, but there's definitely negatives involved. The negatives are related to when they play you for shortness, which honor you're showing, but it's too nuanced to really get into details now. Yeah.
All right, so 82.1 in second place, and we'll keep an eye on that one player that's ahead of us. But this is a super nice hand here. We're going to start with just 1 heart in second share, and we will continue from there. Heart of spade and no trump. Interesting. Partner has long spades, probably
15 highs. Is like we've got a good hand, good playing strength. We don't need much from partner to make game. But
are you thinking 3 hearts?
Yeah, that's where I certainly don't want to bid 2 diamonds and play it there. That seems like not where we want to be.
Yeah.
So it's 2 or 3 hearts is what stands out to me. What is partner's description of 1 no? Did they promise 2 hearts?
No,
it didn't say anything about 11.
That. We could just rick 3-0 off here also and just go for it.
But that's not crazy. Well, it's not crazy.
I think it would be more likely later in the game, but it's not the worst in this spot sometimes, I think.
Yeah, 3 hearts or 3-0 are there. I actually like 3-0, but it's okay. I also like 3 hearts. 3 hearts is more normal. I don't think people are going to bid 3-0. So again,
yeah, exactly.
It's at least I definitely think it's a 3-heart bid, not a 2-heart bid. Partner, especially with partner being 8 to 11, it's almost a 4-heart bid.
Right,
it's so random.
Right.
8 to 11 high cards, right? So like ace, queen of spades, queen of clubs. That would be like a bad use. Or king, queen of spades, queen of clubs would be a terrible 7 points. And the jack of hearts. That would leave us off the ace of spades, the ace of clubs, and the ace king of diamonds. That's 4 rippers. But if partner's got 10 or 11, we're definitely going to want to be in game. So we have to bid more than 2 hearts. Okay, let's put it that way. So the question is, do we bid 3 hearts, 4 hearts, or 3-0?
I'm gonna give it to the audience.
I just don't think we can trust partner's stopper in spades to be that good. And I think
even
that
with
there's just such a good
and no raise. I mean, this is
just think of this. Like all they need to do for it to be worse for us to be in 3-0 is take a second spade trick.
Yeah, very good. Yeah. That's
right. So I don't know if it's definitely possible that 3-0 is going to be better, but
it's also throwing a dart at a point where we don't necessarily need to be throwing darts, right? On board 2, we can kind of just be normal people and just play good bridge, right? They can certainly pass 3 hearts, right? 3 hearts is not a forcing bid, folks. In fact, we'll take a look at what it's showing. right now while you guys are still voting. It's what it should be usually, 16 to 18.
So if they have 10 or 11, they're definitely going to bid game over 16 to 18, right?
Mhm.
They know 26 is game unless they have a stiff heart. But
Yeah.
if they have a stiff heart, then whatever.
They might rock 3-0 themselves. Who knows? If they have like really good spades or something.
I can just picture them bidding 3-0, and then we pass, and then they hit with some ridiculous spade stopper like Queen Third,
like Queen 10 third or something. So the audience is with it here with 3 hearts, and that's where we're gonna go. That's 75%.
That seems like the middle ground.
Yeah,
we're beating all the people that bid 2 hearts.
And there we go. We're in 4 hearts, and we will see what. Well, let's pass first. That's a good
yeah,
point.
I think this was the practical bid.
Agreed. And I think this is where most of the field's going to be as well. And there was their spade stopper. It was a very quick one, but man, if they don't switch to a diamond, it's possible we take a boatload of tricks. But it's also
3-0 was the winner, by the way. 3-0 was way better on this.
Yeah, because you have 2 chances of just ripping.
And we don't get
everything.
The diamond rough that we're about to suffer here.
Yeah, well, let's try to avoid it. Maybe we should have played the 3 actually. I guess there's no reason to play the jack, huh? I guess there's no reason not to.
They're about to. No, but you might as well just whatever. They're not going to shift.
Exactly. This stinks.
Nah. Got the worst of all. Keep that king of clubs. We need that king of clubs as our entry right now. So.
Oh yeah. Sorry. There we go.
Well, we don't know that. Oh yeah, they've roughed the heart.
They roughed the heart. Yeah, down 1. Too bad. What was 3-0? Did people get to play?
3-0 was making them all. Yeah. What? Well, they were definitely passing 3-0.
I know it didn't. And no one played 3-0 though. Unfortunately, how did they make it?
They bid 4
hearts,
and then what happened?
And then it just went spade.
That's pretty random.
And now what happened here?
They bid 2 hearts.
Queen of clubs lead. Okay, that's helpful also. And then the 2 heart bidders got some sort of different lead here, and we're able to do this. 2 spades doubled. I mean, 3-0 is interesting, right? What do they?
3-0 was the huge winner. Yeah. It was the huge winner. Yeah, we were gonna
spade to the ace, and then it's gonna go. Okay, there's 7 spades and however many hearts, and you're gonna make at least 4 on the worst day, right? Yeah, whatever.
I don't know. I feel like what we did was perfectly reasonable. I was very happy.
Honestly,
with that
when that dummy came down, it was like, okay, perfect. Unless they
when the dummy came down, though, yeah, exactly. Yeah, the 3 diamonds was a disaster. They find the
diamond switch, it's terrible. This looks like 15 for us here. Just a normal 1 no trumper, if my math is correct. You hate queen jack tight of clubs in situations like this, but you're
they can be unbelievably valuable, or they can not be a stopper.
Exactly, They could be a dumpster fire, 3 points that are just terrible, and they are in fact a dumpster fire, but a fire that is certainly at least at bay at this point, because the lead is going to not only give us a spade trick, but it's going to give us time to make sure we're going to maximize our number of tricks here. It looks like we have 9 off the bat, 2 spades, 2 hearts, and 5 diamonds. Maybe we'll maximize, but the clubs are
we've
wide
got
open.
more business to take care of on this hand.
Well,
because
the 9 of spades is interesting here now. It's
hopefully they cover with the king, but I don't think they will. But maybe.
No, they did. They did.
But we still can't really take to the bank that that's 10-9. With the robot, it's pretty unlikely. It's like more likely to be 10 doubled in than it is.
Yeah, usually it's trust but verify. Here it's distrust unless it's verified, because the robots kind of don't really have a formula here. So what do you think? Do you just want to start ripping off some diamonds?
Let's see what happens on the diamonds. Let's focus on the discards.
You want to end in our hand here with the diamonds?
Do we want to end in our hand? So does it matter where we end? Yeah, we might as well end in our hand. Exactly.
So we can lead a spade over. We'll just mess around with them for a bit here.
We may end up doing hearts first. They pitched a spade.
Spades and diamonds are 3.
But that makes it seem like they actually have 10-9 now.
Maybe.
Yeah, because watching. Like what are they? They're not short.
Yeah.
Let's see one more spade from there, and then we'll know they're not short, and then it shows the 9.
There's a club.
Keep throwing spades. There's that 7 of spades goes along with the 10-9 for their 3-card sequence.
Mm-hmm. There's another one. Whatever.
Keep throwing them spades. They didn't lead 10 from 10-5th or whatever. 10-4th maybe. But how many did they throw? They threw 3. They threw 2 and played 1.
7,
so
8, 11,
so they're going to show out right now on the spade if they don't have any more. If they led from 10-4th. Yeah, I take the hook.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Very nice.
So they had six spades on our left.
Yep.
Yeah. And they had no diamonds. And righty's pitching a ton of hearts here.
Lefty pitched
how many
clubs
hearts?
as well.
Yeah. Stop. Okay. Well.
No. We're here, right? Oh, did you want to play a club?
We were thinking about it. I was just thinking about it. I thought we should count how many hearts were left.
I was not thinking about that. I apologize.
So
I just felt like this was likely on at this point, but
you think it's on?
I think
lefty had 6 spades and no diamonds. So they had 7 more spaces in their hand.
Clubs. Well, no, that's true. No, you're right. They never pitched anything. They pitched spades and clubs always. They never pitched a heart, right? To our left.
Lefty never pitched a heart.
And righty did jettison a heart.
But righty had 1 spade and 3 diamonds. They only had 4 spots in their hand. So that means that they had 9 cards in clubs and hearts. They threw 2 hearts, but they would throw 2 hearts if they had queen 10 fifth. But queen, otherwise we're losing the rest of the tricks.
I mean, we've done pretty well so far.
Because we hooked the spade.
Tiny degree. Yeah, we hooked the spade correctly. So you would guess you're kind of ahead in that realm.
Oh, we're ahead of some people for sure.
The question is, do we kind of take that for kind of where our rated average and take take a chance at this, or?
I mean, if righty had 5 hearts, that means lefty had 5 clubs and 6 spades. They have like king 5th of clubs and 10-6 of spades. And didn't bid.
King 5th. Yeah. King seems to make the most sense to me too.
Yeah, I'm kind of there too.
We've scooped
kind of there too.
And
let's play the jack hearts and find out
whether
we
know.
Did the right thing.
Nice,
okay, yeah.
nice. And it looks like the club was all right. Nice job. Job. Well done, audience. You guys were telling us as we were jumping along here as well. 85.7, ship it, and we're back up to 3rd place after that one. And
can I just see what the discards were at our table? What the robot did?
Yeah.
I just want to see like if we can get a read off their discards. Like
was this.
Yeah, jack of diamonds. They threw the 3 of spades, which would have been an odd count card.
And then 7 of clubs.
And then, let's see. And 7 of clubs, even count card. Yeah.
7 of spades.
2 of clubs, odd count card. I think they're discarding count. Let's see, 8 of hearts. Yeah, look at that. They're discarding count.
That is count.
So we gotta read that. They're discarding count all day. I can't believe we're 2 years in and that we've just noticed this. But I was like, there's got to be something there. That's it. Yeah. So they give little count discards.
Yeah. Nice.
Focus. Now we got to focus on the spots a little bit harder.
All right. So we're good. 3rd place here. We see a heart pass a spade to us, which means we don't have a bid at this point. We're out of this one. Let's see what they do next. We're getting further out of this one, aren't we, Gavin? Looks like we might be defending 2 spades here. And we are. All right. Make your lead. Is it the unbid suit?
Lefty is 5-4, and any kind of random shape in the majors. They could be 2-2. I mean, in the other suits, the pointed suits. Yeah.
I mean, king of spades could be a lead to avoid some diamond roughs. It doesn't look like hearts or clubs are in terrible danger of running on us, right? Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah, no, it doesn't feel like they're gonna rip off a bunch of winners in one of the suits and throw losers in the other one. I mean, it could be ace king jack of hearts on our left, and they could finesse us, but it definitely doesn't feel urgent. It just don't love leading king from king queen double. And this is a weird spot where
right, who might
it's like sometimes they might just double finesse into us, and so it's a diamond or a spade. Really, we're not going to lead. We're not going to risk leading a club into the queen, and it doesn't feel super urgent. A diamond, the problem is that it might set up a quick diamond rough and dummy. If dummy's 2-5, 2-4, so I do like a spade from that perspective, and I don't feel like our diamonds are necessarily going anywhere too quickly, unless like the ace queen 10 of clubs are on our left, and they hook us out
Yeah,
of all of
yeah.
our clubs.
If
There's a
we're
lot of
if our honors and their suits are in bad position, it might, you know. But it
I
just seems
like the
like,
spade. I
yeah,
like the spade king. Let's just lead the
let's
spade
do it.
king.
I like it. It didn't matter actually. Look at that.
Well, yeah, we would have let a diamond looking at that dummy for sure.
Yes, yes, yes.
Uh,
But I meant like the at least our honor was crunching
okay,
into
they threw
that
a club, so
always.
that
Interesting.
so that's great news. That means the diamond lead didn't help us, and
Yep.
um, yeah, win.
What do we exit? Queen of Hearts or
Queen of Hearts. No reason not to tap the declare. We're gonna throw a club on the spade.
mm-hmm. Here comes partner.
Yeah, ace of clubs and a club.
Yep.
Tap and declare.
Boom.
Jack. Yeah, we win the 8.
King
Tap
of
declare
clubs.
with a, yeah, it doesn't
One
matter.
of those cards.
Yeah, 10 of hearts pitch. And
All right,
made 2. I don't know if anything mattered on this hand.
No,
It felt very
60%.
normal.
And I would guess our 60% score is probably just because so many people did almost the exact same thing.
It didn't even matter. Like we could have grabbed our clubs to start the hand, but then they would have used the heart to throw away a diamond. So it was just always 110, right?
Let this be a lesson to you folks. This is justice, right? If you take a call with your hand here, you deserve your 10 or 0% there. Just
non-vol. I don't mind getting in there. Just anything, but just vulnerable. Up, you just yeah.
This is just a no-fly zone. So
I mean, I've been doing that a lot in my board match games. I've been leading. I've been
board match is
different, but non-vulnerable though. Non-vulnerable. Yes. When you're vulnerable, you're putting your aceless hand non-vulnerable. Going to go for 200.
You're saying, hey, don't take that 110. Take 1100. You know, and just stick your head right up. Just take it all. Yeah, exactly. You don't even need more than 200. But
I'm not afraid of going for 1100. I'm afraid of going for 200.
That's the monster that lives under your bed. Minus 200, just some guy.
Yes. If you got me for 1100 and
because
everything's going bad and you're sitting over me, like, yeah, all right. Enjoy your 1100. It's the
opposite
200s
110.
that, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, well, the Welsh Rabbit, it's minus 200 is a kiss of death because think of every part score in bridge. They're all below 200, right? Unless you're in like 2 hearts making 5, right? So minus 200 is just the disastrous spot. And this is a 1-no Trump opener, which I like to see. Ooh, partner bid some Stamen. So here's the disaster. If they bid 2-no, we're not going to know if we have a spade fit or not. Oh, they raised. What do you think?
Well, we're middle of the range, 16. Nice 16 in the sense that most of our points are pretty good. At least our jacks are supporting other honors. We have a double tin. Yeah. I like it. I mean, I would accept.
All right, let's do it. I think our audience would accept too. So, all right, another 10 of diamonds lead.
Yeah, that's not an amazing dummy. We have a little bit of extra compressed values. The jack of diamonds served no purpose. We could have used the 10 of spades. The 10 of spades would have been an exceptionally nice card. Without the 10 of spades, we're either going to need to avoid 2 club losers, which is pretty unlikely. I mean, or 50-50, I mean, or we're going to have to avoid 2 spade losers, which is quite unlikely.
Yeah, so, we need to make this too. I agree with David. Half of the field might be in 3 hearts. And Bill Toll, thank you so much for that super chat, and happy summer to you as well.
Oh, try the jacks. Let's find out where the queen is.
Let's hope it was queen 10-9. Boom. Spade?
Yeah, wish that helped us. No, spade.
I know. No
spade doesn't help us. So wait, we got to think this through. What can we do? We're going to need to get to dummy a few times here because we are going to need to finesse spades twice, but we really need to do it after. So there's 2 ways we can play spades to avoid 2 spade losers. We can play a spade to the 9, which will work when it's queen 10 on side, or we can play a spade to the jack, which will work when it's ace queen on side. But most people, and I know it's a robot, but most people will pop ace with ace queen some of the time.
Yes.
So given that, it's normally right to play small to the 9 here.
But the robot the robot also will hop ace without the queen frequently, unfortunately, which is annoying.
Yeah, but if the queen's offside, we're done. That doesn't matter. So we need the queen on side, and it's just a question of whether it's with the ace 10. Or with the 10. Yep. And The problem is we've told them we're balanced, so they're going to safely duck the ace. It's not going to hurt them to duck. It's
Sure.
they're all of their computations are going to know that ducking a spade is not going to blow a trick. So we can't take anything from when we lead a spade from dummy. When they yeah. So we could draw trumps and play ace king of diamonds in a club up, and like double dummy says is
that's
if we do that, at least as long as the trumps are breaking, they're gonna, even if the club is offside, they're gonna have to play spades for us, and that might save us a trick if spades are 4-1. Also, by the way, if they had to lead from like we might be able to do a trick better than the people in 3. By the way, we don't have to make it. We just need to do. If we can avoid one loser,
if they're going down to like 1 also, right? So
we just knowing about where the ace of clubs is would kind of help the. Might help us. So I think that's probably right. We play 3 rounds of trump.
King of hearts, queen of hearts, heart to the ace, ace king of diamonds club, basically.
Oh, that's true. Wait, David makes a good point. If they give us a rough sluff, we're gonna kill our entries. It's actually a disaster.
Or if they give us a rough sluff, we pitch a spade in our hand, rough and dummy, and then play a spade. And
no, we don't have any more. We have no more entries to dummy. We have 1 entry to dummy. We'll end up being stuck only being able to take 1 finesse.
Understood.
Yeah, that's right. We can't do that. Okay. We have to. I think we have to end in dummy. We can't. Can we even afford to draw 3 rounds of trumps?
I was going to say we could draw 2 rounds of trumps, play a spade, right? Unless
3 rounds of trumps and play a spade, or 2 rounds of trumps.
If we draw 3 rounds, we need the ace of clubs to be on side, which we kind of need anyway, right? We need an entry to dummy. If
that's
we draw
to make
2 rounds,
that's to make it. Yeah. But if it's offside, I'm saying like we might be able to pick up a trick on all of the.
Sure.
But
what's your pleasure here, sir?
Yeah. Where's our option? We don't want to lose a spade rough unnecessarily. That would be pretty brutal.
Yeah, agreed. But so 2 rounds of hearts ending in dummy.
And a spade. If this spade rough, right? Like
sure, that's possible. But at least we have a little bit of insurance from Karen Johnson. Thanks for that super chat. Appreciate that.
We need that ace of clubs on side. What about if we just play a club, right? What about if we just play?
No, because
if we play
if the ace of clubs on side, let's just play to make it. Let's just draw 3 rounds of trump, and then play a club. Or sorry, 3 rounds of trump, play a spade, and then we'll lead a club up later. That's our entry. I mean, if that's what we're going to play.
Yeah, but we're going to run into an issue because they're going to win. If it's offside, they're going to go club, 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 and we're going to have to rough it in our hand. And now we're stuck in our hand. We haven't taken 1 spade.
I'm with you, dude. We're in a little bit of a pickle here. I mean,
what about ace king of diamonds throwing a club?
Yep.
And then 3 rounds of trumps ending in dummy and take a spade finesse.
That's fine.
Now I think we're in business, right? Yes, yeah. Stop. What did we just say?
3 rounds of trump first, and then
2 rounds of trumps, ace king of diamonds throwing a club, and then a trump to dummy, and then a spade. I think that's the winner.
Okay, I got you. 2 rounds of trumps.
2 rounds of trumps.
Yeah.
With 8, what are you doing? No, I would play low heart. Let's just see, because if they're 4-1, who knows how we might have to change plan. Okay, now diamond, throwing a club. Yes,
we
club.
About that?
No, that was queen 10-9. And that was
they roughed it.
Disaster.
They're gonna rough. No, this isn't the worst, right?
We still need the ace of clubs. But it is the worst. If queen 10 doubled in a spades was we just need the club on side. Just play a club and find out. But it was a disaster. This was absolute disaster. The diamonds were 6-2 and they had 3 clubs. Yeah.
Oh, okay, we made it. Nice.
Yeah, we made it, but it's still we lost a trick to the field. Our smart line, which I'm pretty sure was the right line, was going to get us.
Also, so we're getting it better than the people that are actually not bidding it. But there you go, 620. Only 1 person made 5. So it's Deerfield. We've seen that person before. I think this is Deerfield 1 is the person we're looking at. But there it is. Some people playing spades as well. These are the people that misresponded to Stamen most likely. Yeah. When you bid 2 spades, folks, you deny 4 hearts. Just take that to the bank. But yeah, queen 10 third onside. Too bad. But whatever. We'll take that. Gavin, We need to get you out of your funk, man.
I'm just well, it's not funk. It's like
let's
it's
just
like,
open
I'm
an
like,
O Trump here and
like,
make you feel better.
I felt like that was a good line of play. I feel
felt
like we came
was
to
too.
the right
it was
finish.
Great.
To get burned by 6-2 diamonds with the 3-card trump suit with the doubleton on the wrong side. Like,
okay. You did great. You did great.
Tilted.
Let's open an O Trump to make you feel better on this hand. Just I know it will make you feel better. I can tell.
We got 71%, and I'm still on tilt. So no, I don't think this is a great hand to open one.
Come on, Gavin.
No. I mean, I don't. We can open one no if you want. We can give it to the audience. The problem is that we're gonna have to knock out 2 diamonds. We don't have enough stoppers in the majors. It's like it feels like one of these hands where it could be right to open one no, but
the question
I think
you just rebid 2 diamonds.
2 diamonds.
Now. If you're gonna go this route, you're gonna go just this way. Okay,
perfect. That partner is declaring, which I'm much happier about.
Yeah. The lead going toward that hand is way better for sure.
Yeah.
And let's see what that lead is. It's a club. Is this another just free finesse for the jack right away? Do we worry about a switch? Maybe a heart switch is a disaster.
Yeah.
So
look, that's often queen 10-9.
Absolutely, it just was last hand. We saw it.
Yeah. But it also we saw 3 hands earlier. It was 10-9-6.
10-9.
So
yeah, he's right.
Yeah.
Man.
So it could be either one. You're right that a heart shift looks like a gross but the problem. So another thing that we've got an issue on this hand is that the diamond finesse is a little bit tricky because even if it's onside, we have entry issues.
Yeah, exactly. So
like imagine we win the ace of clubs and play the queen of diamonds and the finesse wins. And now if it's not king doubleton of diamonds, we're going to play a diamond to the ace and then we're going to have to exactly open up a suit to take it to check the diamonds.
This definitely seems like a spot where we're more likely to eschew the diamond finesse and just set up diamonds, giving up the king, and we might be burned by king doubleton somewhere though. Or outside, obviously.
Yeah, so first things first is do we duck at trick 1? What was the bidding? A diamond pass, a spade pass, 2 diamonds pass, and partner bid 2 no.
Yeah.
So they're not leading clubs as opposed to hearts. They're leading clubs as opposed to hearts. Scary thinking that they very often will have the king of hearts here. The robot likes to lead passive.
That's what I mean.
So,
they could not just have, they could have king jack here and or king 10 and the jack in the other hand, and we're just in a lot of trouble on a heart switch. That's what we're looking at here.
Yeah, but on the other side of this, if we do duck this trick and they do win the queen of clubs and they do shift to a heart, we can put the 9 in, win our ace, and we can actually take the diamond finesse because we still have the ace king of clubs in dummy. Right, exactly. And then
for sure.
and
they could also
obviously
switch to a spade and get off to maybe a little bit of work on that suit as well.
Plus, everybody just saw the robot lead 10 from queen 10-9, and they might be thinking like they're just gonna do it, you know, like I like low. I don't know, it could be wrong, but I like low.
Slow rolling.
Yeah.
Now let's see what they play here.
Hearts. Okay, 9 of spades. Jack. Yeah. Ace. Okay, so they have what? Queen 10-9 of spades? No, queen 9 of spades.
What we need to see. They led the 9, and now they're leading the 10 back. Interesting.
Okay. Yeah. So they have. There's a 7.
We can set up the entire spade suit here.
Yes, we could set it up. But wait, before you win the king, who do we want on lead here? 9-7, queen 9-7 fourth. Would they even have played the 7 from queen 9-7 fourth? It's gonna blow a trick. It's probably 3-3 spades, no?
Yeah, it seems like it.
And if it's 3-3 spades,
we can duck this and just clear.
We could duck it. We could duck it if they're 3-3.
No, what if they switch to a heart?
It really depends who has the king of hearts. Exactly.
Yeah, that's the problem.
If it's lefty that has the king of hearts. Wow, this is another weird spot.
I know.
Or we don't really need the spades, right?
No,
we could win the spade, club the dummy, diamond finesse.
Let's do that.
No, but then what happens if the worst case is the diamond finesse wins? Then we have to play diamond of the ace, and then we have to pick one of our aces to open. Obviously, we'll pick clubs because that one they might not have any left on our left. The person who might have the king.
We're in the same position. We're in the same position.
But they also on our right could duck the king of diamonds third. Right?
Sure,
they don't have to win it. So we could win this and play ace of diamonds and a diamond. That's just basically playing. That's claiming our contract.
Yes. Yeah.
That's claiming our contract. Are we in an unusual contract?
Not really, it seems like.
No, I think everybody's going to be in the exact same contract. And it hasn't. So, and it hasn't gone incredibly well.
No, that has not, because they've gotten off to their kind of good switch
A good
here.
lead, but and we got it wrong. We
Yeah,
ducked.
exactly.
So what do
I
we
mean,
do?
we're just
Do
playing
we?
for 9 or playing for more. If we duck this,
It just doesn't seem right to duck it. It's
yeah,
just the question is,
we're still
is it
gonna take
is it
10 chips.
worth going to dummy to? Yeah, exactly. Like that's our
I
third
don't think
loser,
it
and then we
is.
still have a problem.
I think we just ship our contract, and maybe we're getting lucky with stiff king of diamonds or something.
Okay, well then let's at least go over to the king and play a club to the ace, play the queen of diamonds,
That's
because
fine.
they might cover with king
that's
doubleton.
good.
Who
That's
knows?
good. I like that.
Like they might just see that it doesn't matter and cover. So club.
So here we go. So we're gonna eschew the finesse no matter what, but we're gonna see if they cover. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the best route, I think.
No,
We're good. We're
okay.
good.
Well, they were 4-1. So yeah, you have to keep two spades,
Yeah, exactly.
or I think
the 8 of spades
just
is
slightly.
our blocker there.
Okay. All right. So the
them.
king of hearts was with East. The queen of clubs wasn't falling. So I think we did okay on this hand.
Yeah,
I think we're going to
like
score reasonably well. Yeah. It's going to be at least average. It's not going to be below average. I think 70% again.
And there it was, 78.6. We are still in third. Wait. Are we going to hop up?
No.
We're
Yeah.
in second now. We're in second place,
Okay.
67.3. And there we go. What was everybody doing here? So people were either not getting the game, or, I mean, anybody that played 3-0 looked like they made it, except for a couple pairs down here. And then a few pairs were in a incorrect 5-2 spade fit in this one. So David Devine, thanks for that super chat. Appreciate that, my friend. Well, we're in pretty good shape, Gavin. That's a darn good card so far, except for that board 2 situation.
It's been a grind today, though. These hands have been painful. Well, yeah, it's been hurting.
I feel like the robots have looked for us on Wednesday mornings. They've come for us. So we
You know what it was? I think in around March, I said this is the year of the Wednesday morning tournament. And ever since then, it's like they took it personally.
You did. Yeah. I've done that before. I've said many times, like, I'm the best at something, and then I go out there and just am the worst at that exact same thing, so it happens. This is a 1 diamond bid.
It is a 1 diamond opening bid.
And here we are with our 1 no trump rebid.
Yes, we are.
And there is some new minor forcing. Now, here, what are our options here? That is an option we could use, right? That's not too bad. 2 diamonds.
As opposed to 2 no.
2 no would be this.
Which says exactly the same thing.
Yeah.
Let's bid 2 diamonds and leave room for partner to do something.
Yeah, why not, right? Okay, partner just bids 2 no. And then we just float this thing.
Yeah, we have a pretty good 12 count. I like our hand.
I do too. But it's 12 opposite 12 at best with partner. I mean, ace and 1 of spades isn't too bad, I suppose. Do you want to?
Pretty good hand.
Do you want to gamble?
Good hand.
Do you want to bring the audience in and see if they want to?
Pretty good 12 count.
What are you thinking? Tell us what you're thinking. Tell us your thoughts.
I don't like passing 2-0.
Let's have some quiet time with Gavin.
We have 10s and we have a 5-card suit that looks like it's going to take some tricks. But on the other hand, they might just lead clubs. And we don't have a club stopper.
True. But
so they might just rip off 5 of them.
They didn't double 2 clubs though. To the East chair. And they would do that, right?
They did. Would they?
David Douglas, thanks again. The David's showing up once again in the super chat. Appreciate that, gentlemen.
I think the field's obviously not been in game, but what is the person who's in first going to do? Because let's do what's the opposite of them.
Good point.
They might be an aggressive monkey and bid game, which is what we would be if we bid game. I just want to make it clear. We can call ourselves monkeys.
We're outside
accepting with a 12 count is a little bit weird.
Yeah,
but we have a lot of tricks.
But honestly, here's the thing.
I think people bid 3-0 a lot, and I wonder what would have happened if we bid 2-0. They might have just bid 3-0.
Here's my problem. Here it is. The robot invites lately a lot with these
with like
just
10
random
counts?
10s that are just grays.
Oh yeah.
And that's happened to me so much more often lately than I have seen it.
Okay.
I can't, and I think the audience is sniffing it too. 66% is in the pass poll.
Okay.
And I forgot to mention that before I put the poll up. You've seen it, right? You've seen these just
I feel
gross,
like I've seen it too now that you brought it up.
So
And
let's.
also, we've also seen that the field doesn't like to pass 2-0. They just
I
bid 3-0 over
I
2-0.
know
So,
exactly.
so I like maybe there's just upside in just doing the normal thing. Let's do it.
Let's find out what we bought
Thank you,
there.
audience, for talking us off the ledge here.
Ah, man,
And then we bought a perfect 12 count with 9
we
top
bought
tricks.
9
Oh my
tricks.
god.
Well, no. We still have we need Jack fourth of diamonds to our left. That's what we
Oh
want.
man.
All right. But honestly, on a club lead, maybe we're in 3-0. Maybe they lead a club, Gavin, and maybe now we're
And
still doing
yeah,
business, right? So we're gonna play
maybe.
our
But
diamonds in a way that if there is something doing, we're gonna discover it. Now we kind of have one way to win.
9, okay. Throw show out. Okay, no. All right, claim your tricks. Move on. We're not taking more than we're not taking fewer than 9.
What did I take? 5 more.
Why? No, that
That's
would be
9.
+1, and we only have 9 tricks, so 4 more.
Dude, we're in 2-0.
Well, you can. Oh, we're in 2-0.
Yeah,
We're in 2-0. Thank you.
Look at these Cowboys. Look at these Cowboys bidding 3-0 Trump there, Gavin. We're still in second place.
So they bid 2 spades.
We're still in second place.
I don't understand that. They bid 2 spades showing a fit, and then their partner let them off the hook.
What the? And then they bid 3-0 also. Here it is. 2 guys. There's us, I think. No, that's someone else bidding 2 diamonds. And there it is. 2 diamonds, 2-0, 3-0. So there's the people that kicked it in. Honestly, I feel the best about the decision we just made there.
They had ace, jack, knight, 8, fit the clubs on lead.
The ace of diamonds. Come on now.
Oh my god.
Oh, sorry. You're talking about the opponents. You're talking about the opponents. Wait, what? Oh my god, they did have a normal club lead for 5 rippers also.
Yeah, they had five over. Yeah.
Oh, thank you. I know who that is, Snow Betty. Thank you so much for that super chat. Appreciate that. Thanks for watching. Look at the hand we're ending with. A 6-card heart suit in 4th chair. Do you want to open 2 hearts here and just try to buy this sucker, or are you worried about missing game with a bid like that?
Well, isn't that what 2 hearts shows? What does 2 hearts show for the robot?
Just show this, like 4th seat preempts that.
Yeah, like a almost opening hand. We're a little too strong for that, but yeah, we might buy it.
Yeah, and it's a bid that the field is less likely to make, at least in this case.
You think so? I think it like looks like a 2 heart opener. So but you might be right, but I think that like everybody's going to look at this hand and be like, "Oh, I could open 2 hearts." And then they're like, "Oh, I'm in 4th seat. My partner's not, who cares? I have 11 points." So I was thinking about that. 3 hearts might be 2 hearts should be a little bit stronger than 9 to 12.
Yeah, it should be more like
in 4th chair, because you could just pass out your 9 counts. Yeah. Like you don't need to bid.
Especially when you're going in spades.
Yeah, so we're definitely opening 2 hearts or 3 hearts.
Yeah.
I don't think we should be letting our opponents in. I think 3 hearts is going to make it harder for them to get in. It's going to make us more likely to get the game when we're making it, but obviously it could also just lead to us going minus on the board when we only make 2 hearts.
So why don't
I think I would lean 2, but 3. I just don't know if we're going to win by opening 2 hearts. Well, that's the problem I have here.
Let's give it to the audience and have them help us, because
like our streak of, it feels like our streak of second place finishes or whatever 60-something% games for not winning is going to continue today.
I think the robot has definitely found you. They're like, oh man, there they are. They signed up again on Wednesday morning. They look for that NYC Pro sign up, and they're like, okay, it's our time. It's our time, folks. Beep boop beep boop beep. 2 hearts is getting a lot of love right now, and that seems pretty right. I'm going to be interested. Let's figure it out of what percentage of people open 1 versus 2, and we'll at least know that for the future after this hand.
Yeah, I would guess 60% open 2.
Okay, all right. I would say under, but just because I have nowhere else to go, it seems like that's a pretty fair line. All right, 71% 2 hearts. Let's ship it in there and see what we do. And they immediately bid 3 diamonds, and partner kicks it in.
Okay, awesome. This is a perfect development, except for it's probably pretty normal. That's
right. Okay, so a little work to do. In fact, we're gonna need to
we're gonna go minus
club tricks, and we can pitch a spade at least on that king of diamonds.
Yeah, but we're in trouble. Ace
of hearts, heart to the.
I just wish there was a way we could hide our high cards, but we can't. They know our situation. We need ace king doubleton of clubs.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna pitch a spade on the diamond.
Yeah, win the queen, pitch a spade on the diamond. It's not ace king of clubs on the lead, so you might as well lead a low club from the dummy to try to get him to pop up.
Got it.
It did not. Partner had a lot of wasted points for us, unfortunately.
Yeah,
That basically
unfortunate.
none of their high card points were useful to us. The Queen Jack of Hearts were useless. The Queen of Clubs was useless.
We'll see what
And
happens with the score here. 82.1.
so I was wrong about the 60%.
I think you were
then.
wrong about the two hard opener.
And we won. It's over.
Shut the front door.
Yes.
Yes.
Got him.
How did this happen? We were against these two players, actually. That makes sense. We saw a couple of good scores from both these guys. And we have
that's unbelievable.
The two hard opener
when Dummy hit, I had like given it over. So
all right, so let's watch. So this is sorry, let me get you guys on the right screen here. Here we go, folks. This is our result. Great job, Gavin. I'm so excited. This was our bid, two hearts, blah, blah,
not
blah.
many passed it out, obviously, because we got 80%.
Yeah,
if people
clearly.
passed it out, they outscored us.
Clearly.
So nobody did, in fact.
So
nobody
here are
passed
some
it out.
one heart openers. They still did the same thing we did. So you're going to see a lot of the same.
Looks
There's
like
two
about
hearts.
50-50. Looks like about 50-50.
Just going down more, and here is opening one heart and letting them buy it for 4 diamonds.
So I was way off. Whoever said 25%, you were closer to right, or even less, 20%.
Yeah, so I believe we wagered, I think it was $1,000. Is that our standard Wednesday morning tournament wager? So I'll expect that send that over.
This isn't for friendly for kids show, although I guess you ruined that a little bit earlier in the hour.
I said shift, but I kind of like I in the moment of like stopping saying something at the most inappropriate moment ever. Apologies for that, folks. And yeah, well done. By all of us. That was a very exciting ending, and we thank you for opening two hearts on that last hand. That was the winner for us.
I can't believe we won on opening two hearts. I was so
Dan.
far off.
Silent
I'm also
F.
amazed that people are not aware. So I guess this is a good public service announcement about the two heart opening in fourth chair.
Yeah, just
that people need to start to learn about it.
And that range is wrong, by the way. 9 to 12, it shouldn't be that, right? I agree with you. It should be more like that. A good 10 to a kind of balanced 13ish. Is that about the right range for you, Gavin?
Yeah, like a minimum opening hand.
A hand you're not worried about missing game opposite a pass hand with.
And that you are or aren't is what
you're
say.
Not. You're like when you open two hearts, you're okay.
You're just trying to preempt the opponents out of the spade.
You don't think you're missing a game, basically opposite.
Yeah, it's like you're trying to show 6 hearts. If you had 9 points, you'd usually just pass the hand out.
Yep.
So it's always going to be at least an opening hand when you open in fourth seat period. And so just opening 2 is more like a minimum opening hand that you're scared of letting the opponents in. So you just want to open 2 hearts and win the part score battle. And
just
there
like
you go.
the balancing seat. And this spot right here, there are no preempts there, right? Because your preempt essentially is passing that spot, right? So it's terrific. Yeah, thumbs up, like, subscribe, say hello, chat us up, and we will be back. We will be back in 2 weeks' time, actually. You have a vacation. Gavin, talk to me. You got something to say?
No, I was going to just remind you to say that it's 2 weeks till we're back. Then a week off.
Both of us are gonna be in the cooler climates for a few days, and I'd like to wish you safe travels, sir. And we'll be back in 2 weeks' time, fresh and reinvigorated on a winning streak. Finally, Gavin. All right, folks. Thanks a lot for joining. We'll see you next time.